Hello, I'm Joe and welcome to Access A-List. Now up first, Moroccan Prime Minister Abdelaziz Ben has ordered an investigation into the TV broadcast of a Jennifer Lopez concert, stating it contained disgraceful scenes and adding the sexually suggestive broadcast was in violation of the country's audio-visual law. Local media also criticised Lopez for her suggestive poses and for being scantily dressed. Writing to the president of Morocco's High Authority of Audio-Visual Communication, Mr. Benakarani demanded the authority take legal measures against those responsible and said the channel had broadcast scenes with sexual overtones and which were indecent and provocative to the religious and moral values of Moroccan society. According to TMZ, an educational group is also suing the singer over the performance, claiming she disturbed public order and tarnished women's honour and respect. Now, if J-Lo and her promoter are prosecuted, the sentence could be up to 2 years in jail. Jenny from the cell block? Anyone? Come on, that's gold. Another singer who's been in the headlines because of her dress sense is Amal Mahar. The Egyptian star has been defending her fashion sense and the influence she has on her young fans, saying, "I am not like one of those singers. I dress decently, just like the rest of Arab society. I dress the way girls of my generation do. I dress up on special occasions, but I am very shy." She continued, "Those younger than me have the right to emulate me since I am supposed to be their mirror." So we want to know what you think. Do modern pop stars dress too provocatively? Please leave a comment below or you can tweet us at Access A-List. Now another celeb in trouble is Kate Moss, as the model was escorted off a flight from Turkey to London at the weekend. Moss, 41, was met by police at Luton Airport on Sunday after EasyJet staff claimed she was disruptive on the flight from Bodrum, where she'd been attending celebrations for her friend Sadie Frost's forthcoming 50th birthday. Moss was not arrested and no charges were pressed. However, one passenger told the Guardian newspaper that she did not see any trouble on the flight, saying, "You would have thought to have the police called for a passenger's disruptive behaviour, you'd see someone running up and down or shouting or endangering the plane, but there was none of that at all." They added that she was surprised to see police waiting on the steps of the plane after it landed. Another passenger said staff refused to serve Moss alcohol, but the model poured herself vodka from her own bottle. Moss allegedly later became unruly, prompting the pilot to radio for police to meet the flight. As she was escorted from the plane, Kate was reportedly heard shouting at the pilot. Now, EasyJet would only confirm that police met flight EZY2232 from Bodrum to London Luton due to the behaviour of a passenger on board, and Bedfordshire police said no arrests were made. Now, Kate Moss has previously lost modelling contracts after allegations that she was a cocaine user. She issued a public apology in 2005 and has since rebuilt her career. A spokesperson for the supermodel was not available for comment. Kate has since released a spoof video of the incident, and check out Access A-List on Twitter to have a look at it. Tom Hanks's aspiring rapper son is wanted by British police after allegedly causing over $1,800 worth of damage to a hotel room. This comes at the same time as Chester Hanks, who prefers to be known as Chet Hayes, is embroiled in an ongoing controversy about using the N-word, saying it's not racist but rather signifies his identification with hip-hop culture. However, his former friend, rapper Skrilla King, said it's disrespectful. He thinks it's a joke. He wakes up thinking he can be black today and know what we go through. He doesn't. I wake up black every day and he does not. Hayes said on Monday that his parents, Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, have asked him to stop using social media after his attempts to defend himself appear to have only made things worse. However, Chet said he has no intention of taking their advice and said they simply don't understand. They are the old generation, they don't get it. This is the new generation and we do things differently, he explained. Hayes recently started a new Instagram account that includes photos of him in London, and it was in the UK's capital that trouble found him, as on Friday night British police were called after staff at the Aurora International Hotel discovered the room's television had been ripped off the wall and there was shattered glass all over the floor. Hayes is also alleged to have been so loud and obnoxious that other guests in the hotel complained about the noise, and a receptionist was forced to ask him to keep the noise down. He'd been making an appearance at a nearby nightclub where he was spotted drinking champagne and vodka in the VIP area, and soon after went back to his hotel room with fellow partygoers, but not before stopping to be sick in the car park on his way. He asked the girls if they would join him in the bed, but they said they're not like that. This is according to a source. so he started screaming and making a right noise. The source added there was then a loud smashing and crashing noise, and the next morning police were called after hotel staff discovered the trashed room. A Sussex police spokesman said, "A guest has caused an estimated £1,200 of damage to a hotel room. We've been given the name of the suspect, a 24-year-old man from the USA. We're working with other agencies to try to trace him so he can be interviewed." Gwen Stefani is returning for her second stint as a judge on season 9 of The Voice in the USA. The 45-year-old replaces Christina Aguilera and will be joining returning judges Adam Levine, Blake Shelton and Pharrell Williams to recreate the season 7 lineup of the singing contest. "I'm coming back and I'm so excited," the No Doubt frontwoman said. "I can't believe I get to return to The Voice. It's so inspiring to be around such incredible talent and music. I'm looking forward to working again with Adam, Blake and Pharrell. I love those guys." 9 seasons in, Gwen will once again be hoping to become the first ever female mentor to win the series. Following the announcement, Maroon 5 frontman Adam Levine said, "I can't believe we're already on the 9th season. Time after time, coming back, it honestly feels like the first day of school. It's become a second family for me and I'm always so excited to come back to it." Meanwhile, Pharrell said he was grateful to have a role on the show among such an incredible group of great people and is looking forward to another season of talented artists. Thanks, Pharrell. The eventual winner of the show gets $100,000 and a record deal with Universal. Now, Monday was Kanye West's 38th birthday, and to celebrate, his loving wife, Kim Kardashian, threw him a pretty special birthday bash. First, she blindfolded the rapper as they drove to a mystery location, which turned out to be LA's famous Staples Center, which she had rented out for a cheeky $110,000. Normally reserved for award shows and LA Lakers matches, for one night only, Kanye got to live out every boy's fantasy as he and his mates took to the court for his own private basketball match. There were plenty of real NBA players, plus some of Kanye's celebrity pals on hand to play in an East versus West game, with Tiger, Justin Bieber and Pusha T all getting their chance to strut their stuff on the court. Oh yeah, and John Legend was there to sing the national anthem, obviously. Kim even hired Lakers cheerleaders to provide a little entertainment for the lads and had real NBA referees officiating the game while her famous sisters were there watching on. Another understated moment came as the Jumbotron displayed a personalised message just for little old Kanye. So from all of us here at Access A-List, happy birthday Kanye, you silly old sausage, and thanks for all the headlines. Congratulations to Egyptian actress Yusra, who this week headed to the Murex Dior ceremony in Beirut, where she collected the Best Arab Actress award for her role in the series Soraya Abdeen. Another Egyptian star, Mahmoud Abdelaziz, took home the Best Actor award for his role in Mountain of Piety. Singer Asala received the Best Arab Singer award, while Iraqi musician Shafa Hassoun received the Best Gulf Singer award. There was also a special award for Nadia Lutfi to celebrate her long and rich contribution to acting. This year's ceremony was held at the Casino de Liban in North Beirut and is the 15th annual ceremony after the awards were created by Lebanese physicians Zahi and Fadi Halou in 2000 to celebrate the creative arts across the Arab world. As always, we finish with films, and here's this week's new releases. Now, first up, Jurassic World is the 4th instalment in the Dino franchise and is pretty much the best since the original. When a genetically engineered super dinosaur is bred to attract more visitors, things inevitably go a little bit belly up, and it's up to Chris Pratt channeling the horse whisperer in Indiana Jones to save the day. The improvement is largely down to the fact that Steven Spielberg has taken a much greater hand in this outing and actually exec produces, and the film is full of fun and of course plenty of dinosaur-based terror. It's our pick of the week. Now, next up, London Road is based on the testimonies of the residents in the London Road area of Ipswich and charts the aftermath of the series of murders that took place there in 2006. It's an adaptation of the successful 2011 National Theatre musical production, and as such is unlike any serial killer film you've ever seen. Plus, with Olivia Colman leading the cast, again, it's highly recommended. Something very different to finish on, Gascoigne is a documentary about a footballer who was, for a generation of players and fans, quite simply the most captivating player they had ever seen, and is the definitive story, in his own words, behind his inspired play on the pitch and his personal struggles off it. Again, it's well worth a watch, and it's also available to own now. That's it from this week's Access A-List, and as always, for all the latest showbiz news from all over the globe, check out levant.tv and follow us on Twitter at Access A-List. Now this week, we thought we'd play you out with the trailer for Entourage, a star-studded big screen adaptation of the popular HBO series. It's in UK cinemas next week. I'm Joe. See you next time.
And like I told you 15 years ago, the next level is coming.
We'll be right back.
Nobody leave. Except you. You could go.
Diddy Chase.
Ari Gold.
I hear you got something for me.
My first movie is Studio Head, and boom, I want you to star in it.
Whatever I do next, I also want to direct. Ari.
Does he even know how to direct?
Ari?